Hello Web3 TV friends, my name is Ronella Hernandez and I'm at the Genesis XBT event in Dubai. I'm standing here with Bassel, who is the founder of a company called Tracy, a payments company. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm well. So tell me more about Tracy and how it's different from other payment services.
Yes. So whenever we go to any conference like this, we hear the major problems. In the blockchain space, we have a very poor user experience. We need to onboard the next billion user, but we cannot because we need to master two things: how to onboard easily and how we can on-ramp and off-ramp, so fiat to crypto and crypto to fiat. And here we solve the problem. Not everyone knows crypto, but everyone wants to get payments cheap, fast, and secure, and most of all, transparent. This is what we do at Tracy, so we solve this problem. We provide businesses and also NGOs for a way to send money cross-border to all over the world, and we onboard them very easily, just login and password. We take into consideration a lot of security and safety matters, and we help them. They can just top up their account and send money like any bank account or any neobank, but this time we use crypto rails, so we make the transactions very cheap, very fast and transparent.
Okay, so when you say cross-border payments, you mean remittances? What other kinds of payments are we talking about?
Yes, so we start from Europe and UAE. What type of transactions? Could be remittances for C2C, for example, or we focus first on B2B, like any business. Now everything is remote. So any business who has a lot of workers, let's say 100 workers around the world, they can use Tracy. They can upload just an Excel file saying how much and what's the recurrence, and in one click they can send 100 payments to all over their employees around the world in 1 to 3 seconds, very cheap, and people that receive money can go to any MoneyGram location in thousands of locations in 180 plus countries, and they can withdraw their cash conveniently.
But there are other companies doing the same thing. So how is yours different?
Yes. So far, a lot of companies are focusing on crypto, but not everyone knows crypto. What we are doing, we only use stablecoins, so any business will onboard just a username and password. They don't need to hear anything about jargon about blockchain or crypto. Now, if you make a bank transaction, you will not ask what rails are you using. You don't ask if it's SWIFT, if it's ACH. You don't care. You just need to move your money. What we are doing...
You want it fast.
and cheap. Fast and cheap. So all our businesses don't need to know anything about crypto, blockchain. They just go on board and send, and that's all. Okay. This is how we differentiate from others.
Okay, and so how did you get started in the industry? What made you decide to want to start this company?
This is a very good question. So we started first as a donation traceability. We wanted to trace donations from and be transparent and accountable for all donations. Because I'm from Lebanon originally, and it's a place where it's very corrupted, unfortunately, and a lot of donations were stolen after, for example, the August blast in 2020. A lot of donations were lost. We couldn't transfer money. We have a banking problem, financial problem. So we started as traceability of donation. Unfortunately, it didn't work. And this is when we started working with Stellar Foundation to pivot towards crypto transfers. And they are the best now to provide an ecosystem of on-ramping, off-ramping, private key management. So this is how we started to pivot, and this is how we said, this is how we can help people. This is my origin, and it's a way to pay back to my community, whether in Lebanon, in the Middle East, in Africa, and give them access to financial services, money, and after all, going for the financial inclusion.
So let's delve into that a little more. Why do you think that blockchain technology and crypto technology can help countries like Lebanon and other countries like it that have not the most stable financial systems?
Because they don't have a stable financial system. Exactly. For example, in Lebanon, it's crazy. If you had money before 2020 in your bank account, it's not your money anymore. You cannot withdraw, you cannot use. All people lost their money. Inflation, it's 6,000% in Lebanon, inflation. So everyone is looking for a solution for inflation, for being able to receive money. Now, can you send $200 for someone in Nigeria, how much it would cost you? And imagine you want to send 200 and 1,000. What would you do?
Go to like Western Union or something.
Yes, you can do that. As a business, it's more complicated, it's costly, and it's more complicated because you need to do 100 transfers. In Tracee, you upload one Excel file and you click on send and you validate the transaction and 100 payments go through MoneyGram Rails. We also use MoneyGram Rails, which is a partner. This is why we can use such rails in order to provide these people with to access with cash.
Okay, and last question. How are you feeling right now about the industry, about the market? Are you optimistic? Are you pessimistic? What are you looking forward to, not looking forward to?
Honestly, we are moving very, 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 very fast because we can feel that the bull run is around the door. And this is the adoption of crypto, the adoption of Bitcoin now with the ETFs, with everything going around. We are very, very optimistic. But the main issue now in the blockchain space, we still are not solving real use cases, real issues. So this is why we took this and we want to solve something serious and bring a real use case of blockchain, which will be the future. It's not only about getting some gains from crypto or pulling marketplaces and NFTs and monkey-based. No, it's about solving
Monkey-based?
monkey-based NFTs. So it's about solving real use cases. And this is what we want.
Agreed. All right, well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Ornella, and pleasure to have you at 3TV.